Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is more than a video. This is a wake-up call. Today, I want to share something that can truly change your life. Something more powerful than money, talent, or intelligence. That something is value. Your personal value. People don't treat you based on your heart or effort. They don't reward your hard work or sufferings. They respond to your value. They listen to your value. They respect your value. They pay for your value. If you feel ignored, unseen, or unappreciated, it's not because you're worthless. It's because people haven't yet recognized your value. And whose job is it to show it? Yours. Value isn't inherited. It's not from family, city, education, or past. Value is built with daily work, with discipline, with patience, with improvement. Once you raise your value, no one can ignore or replace you. People respect and follow you naturally. In this world, you don't fight for space. You create it by becoming valuable. You can't make more time, but you can make more value. We aren't paid for time. We are paid for value. Crying about being ignored changes nothing. Becoming valuable changes everything. Today I'll share 9 rules. Rules for those ready to be more than average. These rules are not soft or sugar-coated. They are for people who want to be the best version of themselves. Even if your English is basic, your confidence is low, or no one believes in you, you can still grow, understand, and win. This video isn't for temporary motivation. It's for life transformation. Take a deep breath. Get ready. This is your beginning. Rule 1. Stop being too available. Start becoming valuable. If something is always easy to get, do people value it more or less? Less. Imagine a diamond lying on the floor. No box, no security, no tag. Most would think it's fake. Even if real, it seems worthless. Availability kills respect. The same is true for people. If you always say yes, are always online, or text first every time, your value slowly drops. People start assuming you'll always be there. That's when respect fades. Being too nice, too helpful, or too available may seem love, but it can destroy your value. If you don't honor yourself, no one else will. Saying no protects your value. Being less available creates respect. You are not a product on sale. You are a limited edition. Act like it. Don't reply instantly. Don't say yes to plans you dislike. Don't waste energy on nonsense. Don't show up for those who never show up for you. Schedule your time. Respect your energy. Choose your company carefully. Set boundaries without guilt. When people see your time is valuable, your attention limited, your presence a privilege, they treat you with respect. People notice when you protect your time. They don't take you for granted. Imagine 2 friends. Friend A is always available, always says yes, always there. Friend B is focused, shows up with intention. Who earns respect? Friend B. Why? Because rarity creates value. That's how diamonds work. That's how money works. That's how you should work. You are not here to beg for attention, prove your worth, or serve everyone. You are here to become so valuable that no one can afford to lose you. From today, stop being too available. Start building your value. Value speaks louder than noise. Silence can be your strongest statement. Rule 2. Master one high-value skill. The world doesn't reward effort. It rewards results. Results come from mastery, not doing a little of everything. Most people are busy, always doing something. Few are valuable. Why? Because they never master one skill the world truly needs. Many jump from one thing to another. One week a YouTuber, then trader, coach, writer. They never stay long enough to be great. They remain average. Average is invisible. If you want value, income, respect, or opportunities, stop trying to be everything. Focus and excel at one thing. Master one high-value skill, become useful, needed, trusted, paid, and respected. Think of successful people: Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Oprah, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mr. Beast. They became world-class at one skill first. Elon Musk, engineering and vision. Oprah, communication and emotional intelligence. Mr. Beast, storytelling and content creation. Ronaldo, discipline and athletic performance. That skill opened doors to everything else. Then they expanded. Most people try to skip this. They want lifestyle without skill. It doesn't work. Want value? Become excellent. Want success? Become unforgettable at one thing. Master one skill, and it can replace your job. Start a business, boost confidence, earn respect, give freedom, and connect you with high-level people. People no longer want average. They want solutions, speed, excellence, and trust. Deliver that, and you become valuable. Skills in high demand today include public speaking, sales, coaching, writing, copywriting, storytelling, content creation, strategy, problem solving, creativity, video editing, design, branding, tech, coding, web development, AI tools, business marketing, lead generation, business systems, influence, YouTube growth, Instagram growth, and content marketing. The world changes, but high-value skills always remain in demand. You don't need a degree, 10 years, or genius. You need focus, practice, and patience. Let me tell you about Liam. No money, no degree, no special talent. He learned copywriting, the art of using words to sell. He practiced daily, studied great writers, wrote ads for fake products to train, offered free services to businesses. One day, a client paid him $100, then $500, then $1,000. Now he works from home, gets paid in dollars, travels, and helps his family, all from one skill. That is the power of skill. That is the power of value. It's okay if you haven't found your skill yet. Don't stay confused. Start exploring and practicing today. Here's what to do. List 5 things you enjoy or are curious about, like writing, teaching, editing, business, or tech. Pick the one that excites you most. You don't need passion. You need interest. Give yourself 30 days to study and practice only that. Every day. No excuses. Watch videos. Take notes. Build small projects. Repeat until you find one skill to master. Clarity comes from action, not thinking. Don't waste your life being good at many things. Become great at one thing. The world will notice. Master one skill so well that people know your name, even in rooms you've never entered. Be so good they can't ignore you. We get paid for value, and value comes from excellence. If you feel lost, broke, invisible, or stuck, don't try to fix everything. Fix your skill. Build your value. Become excellent at something the world needs. That's how you change your life. Not by chasing people or begging for attention, but by becoming powerful through skill. Choose your skill. Start today. Don't stop until you're world class. When your skill becomes rare, you become priceless. Rule 3. Speak less. Move in silence. Let your presence speak. In a world where everyone is shouting, posting every thought, and chasing attention, you gain power by doing the opposite. The most powerful people speak the least. The loudest voice often hides the weakest mind. But the calmest person in the room owns it. Speak less and move in silence. People get curious. They start paying attention. Respect comes naturally. Your energy becomes magnetic. Your value rises automatically. Not because you beg, but because you create mystery, control, and strength. Most people talk before they think, explain their pain to those who don't care, share goals with those who won't support them, argue to prove they're right. Here's the truth. The more you talk, the less people listen. The more you explain, the less they respect. The more noise you make, the less power you have. Real value doesn't chase attention. It is felt in silence. It's in your eyes, posture, focus, and decisions, not in your words. Imagine two people entering a room. Person A talks loudly, tries to impress, explains everything, and shows off. Person B enters calmly, listens, observes, and speaks only when needed. Who do you respect more? Person B. Silence creates mystery. Mystery sparks curiosity. Curiosity gains attention. Attention creates value. When you stop announcing everything, your energy becomes unpredictable. Your success speaks louder than words. People can't predict your moves. You work while others talk. When results show, they are too shocked to respond. That is high value. Speaking less doesn't mean being cold or antisocial. It doesn't mean ignoring connection. It means you don't speak to fill silence. You don't overshare or chase approval. You protect your energy. Let your presence speak louder than words. Energy tells your story. Energy is more powerful than language. Start today. Pause before speaking. Take 2 seconds. Breathe. Respond with clarity. Confidence comes from control. Stop announcing every move. Don't post every idea. Don't share every goal with gossipers. Let results talk. Speak with intention. Every word should have purpose. If you speak, speak with calm power, not noise. Master listening. When you listen more, you learn more. You notice what others miss. Gain control of the room without raising your voice. Let actions be your volume. Build your business. Improve your health. Sharpen your skill. Elevate your life quietly without telling anyone. When people finally notice, they may ask, "How did you achieve all this so quietly?" And you'll smile because you were too busy building value to seek attention. Lions don't need to roar. Their silence is already a warning. The moon says nothing, yet it controls the tides. Oceans are deep and silent. Shallow rivers make noise. Power is silent. Value is quiet. Confidence is calm. If you want respect, don't speak more. Speak better. If you want to be remembered, don't post more. Build more. If you want to be high value, don't beg for attention. Make people feel your presence even in silence. This is not a trick. It's not just a mindset. It's a weapon. Silence is your power. Energy is your language. Presence is your value. From today, stop talking and start building. Stop explaining and start doing. Stop announcing and start becoming. When you master silence, you become unstoppable. Rule 4. Build a mysterious aura. Let the world wonder who you are becoming. In a world where everyone posts and shares every emotion, staying silent is extremely powerful. Being private, unreadable, and unpredictable creates mystery. Mystery equals power. When people can't predict your moves, read your emotions, or know your plans, you become interesting and high value. Mystery isn't hiding. It's protecting your power from those who haven't earned access. Many share too much. They post, explain, and reveal every move, mistake, and thought. They crave attention. But if people can predict you, they don't respect you. If they know everything, they don't need to earn you. Predictability equals low value. Mystery equals high value. This doesn't mean being fake or distant. It means protecting your energy and growth. Don't post everything online. Don't announce every goal. Don't react emotionally in public. Keep people guessing. Let's say you're working on your dream body. You don't post gym selfies every day. You just work, improve, and build quietly. Then one day you show up transformed. People ask, "Where have you been? How did you change so much?" And you smile because while they were distracted, you became someone they never saw coming. That is mystery. That is value. How to practice mystery daily. Stop announcing your next move. Let your actions surprise others. Keep some dreams between you and the universe. Not everyone deserves to hear your vision. Say less when people ask too much. Give them headlines. Don't overshare your pain with those who can't help. Pain is sacred. Protect it. Master the art of saying, "Well, see, that sentence is more powerful than 1,000 explanations." It protects your energy, builds your confidence, and makes results louder than promises. It separates you from the noise. Your value begins speaking without words. Don't be loud so they forget you. Be quiet so they can't stop thinking about you. From today, pull back. Go silent. Get powerful. Let absence build curiosity. What absence build curiosity? Let silence become your presence. Let the world wonder who you're becoming. When you become mysterious, you become magnetic. When you are magnetic, you never have to chase anything again. Rule 5. Upgrade your circle or stay stuck forever. You can be motivated, disciplined, and talented, but the wrong people around you will drain your value slowly and permanently. Your circle is more than friends. It is your environment, your mirror, your identity, your future. The people you spend time with train your mind every day, whether you realize it or not. Signs you need a new circle. You feel small, laughed at, or drained after conversations. When you grow and others don't, they may pull you back. That's not friendship. That's a trap. Staying in a low-value circle makes you doubt yourself and shrink your dreams to fit their comfort. You start playing small, stuck in gossip, drama, or laziness. Loyalty to the wrong people distances you from your dreams. It's like climbing a mountain with a heavy backpack. Imagine dropping that weight. You move faster, see clearly, and reach the top. That's what upgrading your circle feels like. Observe, don't argue. Notice who helps you grow and who blocks your future. Create space. Add new voices. Follow mentors online. Watch content that lifts you. Even digital voices can shape your circle. Don't fear being alone. Loneliness is not punishment. It's preparation. Say goodbye silently. You don't owe anyone a fight. You owe yourself peace. You become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to be a lion, stop walking with sheep. Don't expect big results from poor environments. Some people won't grow. And that's okay. You must choose comfort with them or growth without them. Ask today, does this person feed my future or drain it? Do they celebrate my growth or get jealous? Upgrade your circle or stay stuck forever. Don't fear losing people. Fear losing yourself. Your value multiplies when you walk with people who share your vision, speak your language, and match your energy. Let go of the old. Surround yourself with power. Become power. Rule 6. Invest in your appearance. Become the mirror of your own value. No matter your talent, kindness, or intelligence, the world judges you by your appearance first. Appearance isn't just look. It shows energy, discipline, self-respect, and presence. When you look tired or messy, people lower your value before you speak. Walk in sharp, confident, clean, and with energy. People listen. They respect you. They assume importance. This is silent power. People confuse appearance with vanity, but your outside shows you value yourself. You might have gold inside, but if you present yourself like plastic, no one will see it. Your appearance isn't for showing off. It's for showing up as someone who respects themselves. Dress intentionally. Look like you care. Carry yourself with confidence. Take care of hygiene and posture. Your appearance is your visual resume. Even before you speak, your energy tells a story. Imagine two people in an interview. One is confident, clean, and sharp. The other is tired, messy, and unprepared. Even with the same experience, the first gets more respect. Appearance shows seriousness and value. Dress like your future self. Keep it clean, not expensive. Focus on fit, comfort, and energy. Smell good. Posture matters. Walk with purpose. Groom yourself, even if no one is watching. You are watching. This tells the world, I care. I respect this moment. I came to own the room. I am ready for success. People trust sharp, collected individuals. Doors open for those who look like they belong. You don't need to be rich or famous. Show up like someone who matters. If you don't appear valuable, no one will stop to see what's inside. The way you dress speaks, even when you say nothing. Respect starts with treating yourself well. Appearance is part of that. You can't control what people think, but you can control what they see. Show up like someone going somewhere. Look like you value your journey. Look unstoppable. When your appearance reflects your inner value, the world will treat you like you can't be ignored. Rule 7. Don't chase, attract. The more you chase, the more they run. This applies to people, clients, jobs, opportunities. The more you try to prove your value, the less valuable you seem. Chasing equals desperation. Desperation destroys attraction. People don't chase diamonds. They chase discounts. Be the diamond. Chasing is loud. Attracting is quiet. Chasing asks, notice me. Attracting says, I'm whole. Come if ready. When you chase, you give your power away. When you attract, you become the prize. Imagine running after water in a desert, desperate, exhausted. That's chasing. Now imagine becoming fire. Everything cold moves toward you. That's attraction. That happens when you stop chasing and start building yourself. Focus on becoming, not impressing. Don't build to be liked, build to be powerful. Stay calm when ignored. Silence makes people feel your absence more than your begging. Walk away with confidence. Chasing weakens your value. Walking away raises it. Improve your skill, appearance, mindset, and peace. These are magnets for success. Let go of proving anything. The right people will feel your growth and move toward it. Build this new energy. I don't chase, I attract. If it's for me, it stays. If it goes, it wasn't meant to be. My focus is on my value, not opinions. I don't beg, I build. Chasing makes you small. Attracting makes you magnetic. Stop chasing love, people success. Build yourself. Sharpen your skill. Protect your peace. Upgrade your energy. Raise your standards. Master your silence. Respect your presence. Invest in your appearance. Let the world come to you. When you attract, you don't fight for attention. You become the reason the room shifts. Rule 8. Train your mind relentlessly. Your real value lives in your mind. You can dress well, have confidence, friends, money, or fame. But a weak mind collapses under pressure. You will break at rejection. You will lose everything if unprepared. Life tests you. The mind isn't born strong. It must be trained silently daily. Most people stay low value because they never train their brain. They train their body or image, but not their mind. They feed it junk. They never exercise it. They never build mental armor. The result: overthinking, fear of failure, avoiding discomfort, addiction to approval, breakdown under stress. They dream big but act small. Their body moves forward, but their mind drags them back. Money, people, looks, they fade. A trained mind produces value for life. A strong mind helps you stay calm in chaos. Focus when others panic. Think clearly under pressure and speak with intelligence. It builds visions others cannot see. Delays pleasure for purpose. Walks alone without fear. Walks alone without fear. Bounces back from setbacks. That is real power. How to train your mind. Daily input equals daily power. Feed it books that make you think, videos that give truth, conversations that challenge you. Ask yourself, what am I doing with my time? Who am I becoming? What am I allowing that's slowing me down? Your mind is a garden. What you plant grows. Plant garbage and you grow weakness. Plant wisdom and you grow greatness. Create mental discipline. Wake up without your phone. Your brain deserves peace before distraction. Sit in silence for 10 minutes. This is where clarity begins. Journal your thoughts. Empty your overthinking. Write it down. Learn something new daily. One new word. One new idea. One new reflection. This is how your mind becomes sharper than most. Do what's mentally uncomfortable. If it's hard, do it. If it scares you, try it. If it's unknown, explore it. The brain grows like muscles through resistance. Read when tired, write when you don't feel like it. Focus when you'd rather scroll. This is how high-value people are built. Student studies 20 minutes, gets distracted, quits after 3 days. Student B studies 1 hour daily, writes notes, reflects, trains the brain every day. After 6 months, who wins? Student B. Even if they weren't the smartest, they train the mind, not just the hands. That is mental discipline. It builds value no one can take. Train your mind because no one else will. A sharp mind opens doors a strong body cannot. Your brain is your friend or silent enemy. Feed it, challenge it, strengthen it. Talk to it like it's your future CEO. When your mind is unbreakable, your value is unstoppable. It was never about looking cool, never about being liked, never about chasing people or proving anything. It was always about value. In this world, you are treated based on your value, respected for how rare you are, paid for the sharpness of your mind, loved for how deeply you love yourself first. You can cry, pray, hope, but unless you become valuable, nothing will change. Let this be the moment, not when you were entertained, not when motivated for 10 minutes. The moment you say, enough. I am done being ignored, done being used, done living below my potential. From today, I raise my value, or I raise nothing. Now is your move. Not next week, not next month. Walk away from old versions of yourself. Build what you promised. Keep your peace sacred. Speak less. Train harder. Look sharper. Surround yourself with warriors, not weak minds. Let your silence terrify those who once ignored you. Let your transformation speak for you. One day, not far from now, they'll say, "You changed." You'll smile and say, "I remembered who I was meant to be." If this message touched your heart, helped you rise, or made you stronger, don't leave quietly. Subscribe. Share with someone who needs it. Leave a comment. I choose value over noise. This is not the end. It's the beginning of a high-value life. If you're ready, I'll be here in the next video. Let's grow. Let's rise. Let's lead together.